So, over the past week, there have been multiple occasions in which I've basically showed you guys video clips of Joe Biden. Basically, his cognitive functions have gone down significantly. He can't remember stuff, and his brain function is clearly not there. And it's really scary to me that the media is not covering this. Not only does it make them serial hypocrites, but it's really scary to me that they're not going to cover this because you basically have a guy who has a good shot of winning the nomination at this point, especially now that all the centrists have coalesced around him. But, we could have pretty much an Alzheimer's patient as president of the United States, and seems, there's a good shot of it, no doubt, right? So this time what he's doing is he's at a rally, and this is why he stopped doing these speaking gigs, is because they knew and they know what's going on, which is that Joe Biden's mental health has pretty much gone down the toilet. It's totally gone down the toilet, in fact. So let's hear what he has to say. Okay, let's see what today is.
Look, tomorrow's Superstar Tuesday, and I want to thank you all. Look, tomorrow's Superstar Tuesday, and I want to thank you all.
The guy laughing in the background, I'm trying to figure out what he's laughing about. I don't know if he thinks it's like a laughing matter that he's like forgetting what day Super Tuesday is and saying Super Thursday, or if he's a plant who's anti-Biden. I don't know, but it's definitely funny, something to laugh at, no doubt. But like, if you're a Joe Biden supporter, do you just not understand that he's not digest in your brain that he has some sort of Alzheimer's, dementia type of stuff going on? Or I don't know. To me, it's just like, how could you be supporting that guy and then like laugh at that kind of a thing? It's just kind of confusing to me. But that's not. This is I think the funniest clip I've seen in 2020 so far.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
So his memory is completely done. I think it's the hippocampus that's responsible for short-term memory, if I'm not mistaken. Although they could be wrong, could be long-term. I'm not a neuroscientist, but anyways, it clearly his hippocampus doesn't seem to be working very well. But he just can't seem to remember anything. And the funny thing is, if you watch the extended clip of this madness right here, this piece right here, it's so incredibly incoherent. It's remarkable. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like his brain is like jumping from one thought to another. Remember like the U.S. strategy against Japan in World War II is island hopping? You like go to one island, then hop to another, hop to another. That's what his brain is doing. It goes from one thought to another thought without completing the previous thought. Then it goes to another, then it'll come back. And it's so weird. And so he's like listing off different parts of the Declaration of Independence, but he'll do portions and pieces of it rather than like fully flesh out what his point is or what he's trying to point to. And it's so insane to watch this because, again, I'm really scared. I genuinely am. If this guy ends up being our president of the United States, we're in big trouble. Not only because he's going to lose to Trump, but man, like he's going to get marred pretty hard. All of this has really destroyed his legacy. But watching his rallies are a tough thing to do because he's totally unhinged and there's no cognitive function left in sight. So yeah, once again, we're seeing some complete madness. And the worst part about this is there's not a peep about it from the mainstream media.